Hi, Kristen. I don't understand. It says that I have less than 5%, and they say 85. Hmm. Never mind. Oh, my day today has been make that clear. Everything that sort of could go wrong went wrong. Chaos is a mild expression. I knocked everything down. Everybody knows I got two phones, and I was doing my I was supposed to make a cooler bag. I got this material here, like this silver. It's from a car window projection sort of thing, but it's the same, to keep food cool. And I was doing it, and I unfortunately chose some plastic fabric that sort of gave me, mildly speaking, a nightmare. And then the phone kept ringing, and I was like furious, pretty, pretty furious. I knocked down my box with scraps to throw myself into the kitchen to get the phone. When I got to the phone, it stopped. And it said I had three missed calls from a certain number. Suddenly, the phone in here started calling furiously. And I said, okay. And I sort of tried as fast as I could come in here and pick up the phone. And again, I knocked down. I have just spent 4 hours sorting out all my scraps in triangles, squares, non-squares, rectangles, and hallelujah, I'm trying to sew without the thread in the needle. And I got stuck in a ribbon that I knocked down because I was desperate. It sounded really like somebody truly needed to get hold of me because it has. And you know what it was? One of these. Hey, I'm calling from this place called something about, not even charity, but something else, a magazine that sort of, had to make the consumer aware of. They had to recall some food and how horrible it is that blah blah blah, if I would please subscribe to the magazine. And I said, you know what, I know everything I need to know about food. I mean, I don't know. I need to buy a magazine to tell me when to buy things that is in season. I got pity off. And it was everything was a mess. And I scared the poor Fiona. She was so scared because I really got a temper. Are you kidding me? I got really, really mad because I really had a deadline by something I should have, yeah, made, but I had to give up because everything started to suction. I couldn't stitch in that fabric I have made, and unfortunately, when I tried to sort of pin it together, and suddenly it sucked itself to the machine, and I tear it apart. And oh, hello, crafty dude. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I'm just telling I had a horrible day. So I am sitting here with some orange chocolate flavored coffee. I got it as a gift, and I promised myself I would save it for one of these days. It's everything went wrong. I was going to make, yeah, I was supposed to make you're having a wine. Oh, cheers with wine and chocolate orange flavored coffee. It's okay. I got it as a gift, and I said I'm going to save it for a crappy day, and truly it is. I was actually going to make a bag. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. And the phone started calling, and it kept calling in the kitchen, and I was. Shh. And I have chosen some fabric that demanded paper because it was plastic. Oh my god. And suddenly it started ringing again, very angry, and said, "Oh my god, just might be my son or something." When I tried to stand up, I got the what I was making ripped apart, knocked over. Here I had a shelf with all my little scraps, boxes like this with scraps I have sorted in sizes. I knocked everything down. Yes, I did. It was all over the floor. And I ran to the kitchen and it stopped ringing. When I was cursing in the kitchen, it's my phone in here started to ring like crazy. And you know what? It stopped. And then I sort of run in here and I said, oh my God, that must really be important. And all it was some of these sales people that wanna, you know, sell you something about a magazine where they sort of blind test food that wanted to teach me how to store my greens. Yeah, selling. They wanted me to buy their magazine and pay. I think it was about $25 each month, and I would have a magazine that tells me how to start my berries and how I can. And I was like, I know how to store my greens. Yeah, a telephone salesman. And I call 6 times on the other, and on both phones. There are, yeah, I mean, they are such a pain. And I was really in a stress mood. I got really pissed off. I mean, and when you have two phones, oh, you bet I blasted them. Oh, you bet. I told them to never, ever call my numbers again. And I said, what the hell are you people thinking? I believed it was something important. I mean, and why call both numbers? They are bullshit. And I told them, you know what, you should come here and clean up after me because I really knocked a lot of things down. Right? And I destroyed what I was making. So I was definitely not pleased. Yeah. So that's why I sort of, yeah, I need a nice coffee. It's a very fancy brand, not something you will sort of buy and drink every day. It really smells like it's orange chocolate, roasted coffee beans. It's really good. So what I'm going to do is, and was in material like this huge because I was actually on my way to a friend and I wanted to gift her 3 glass of my jams. And I said I wanted to make her a fancy little cooler bag that I could put these 3 and give her as a gift. But no, this is actually some, from a car front window protection something that I got for $1, a big piece, and it's the same material you use in the big cooler bags, but sometimes you just need a small one where you can put butter or something. Yeah, and I can mix media of them. Yeah. Um. So that's what I was going to do, and I have unfortunately chose some fabric that was sucking itself because it was some sort of waterproof, and I needed paper under and over, and these people that call, I was, you know, yeah. So I am going to start to make a scrap block here. I need to do that. I just need to sort of, calm down. I just spent 3 hours cleaning the floor and repacking my, yeah, my mess. Oh, he won't ring back, I can assure you. I can assure you, I hope not. I am going to tear his head off. I got really pissed off. I mean, honestly, I hope so. I really hope so. Really. I was like, what the hell are you keep calling? Just to sell me a damn magazine. Oh my. Yeah. It was kind of funny, but I really got a tantrum. I got even so pissed off that Fiona got so scared that she jumped down from the bed and hid in the farthest corner. And it actually took me almost an hour to get her off under the bed. Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah. So, and you all, you know, you have tried some of these days where everything just because of these idiots that keep calling you. Oh. Yeah, now I can laugh of it, but I can assure you I did not laugh when I saw the mess. And I mean, all these hours I have spent sort of, put it in squares. I have squares, I have stripes, in even color coordinated, all in tiny. See, and this now I just got it all mixed up. I have these shiny pieces, and you know what? And now it's back in one big nasty mess. But that's how it is. Yeah. And even my pillowcase went upside down, so all the scrap filling sort of smart out. It was not my day. So yeah, so I had to go visit my friend without that fancy bag. I can show you um if I know where I sort of see. I got it here. Look at this. That's how far I got. I got the zipper, and look, it just teared off, and it did not go as planned. Nope. So I don't know if I'm trying to see if I can actually somehow fix the damn thing, or simply just, you know, yeah, I had to get it out because it got stuck, and then I destroyed it. And yeah, I sort of gave up because never mind, it's going to be another bag for something else, because I right now I don't want to see it. So I'll choose some different fabric for it somehow. Yeah, but I really got angry. Um, so I just, yeah, finding little pieces here. I got a centerpiece, some other bits and bobs here. Yeah. Yeah, chuck it in yeah. Good idea, dude. I'll tuck it in the UFO box and store it for another time. In 10 years' time, I'll find that box again. Hopefully, before. But yeah, that's a good idea. Put it in the UFO box. Everybody need a UFO box where you put all the things that sort of for a moment. Yeah. So I hope you all are doing great. Hopefully everybody is safe. So yeah, you will have to Oh yeah, I would forgotten. Are you kidding me? I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, you better remind me in about 3 months' time. By the way, you have yeah. I think you better do that. Yeah, the problem is that yeah, but I went shopping today. I got what did I get? And where did I put it? I actually got some. I want to show you. You are still in cleaning and dishwashing. Ooh, you have 20. Yeah, I might end up with the same. Um, I went to our local party store somehow. And look what I found. This is actually organza fabric. Um, they only had these 4 colors, but I found another shop, but it's online. But now I got my PayPal working again after I got a new card. And now you need to have something called My ID or something, so you have to sort of recode everything. So I need to wait to buy online. But have a look at this. There are so beautiful colors, and there is 10 yard. I have learned a measurement in yards, girls. I got 10 yards in this. Yes. And I gave $3 for 10 yards. They absolutely do. And I got it in purple, black. It was the only 4 colors he had home. I got the purple. If you can actually see the purple, or it's a dark lavender. I got a white and a black. Um, but they didn't have. I wanted to buy the tulle on these rolls because they also had those, but I have to order them from another shop online. Then I got $2. I got rose petals in and flowers, mixed flowers. As you can see, I got them in gold, red, pink, white. Then I got this one too. It also costed $2 for each. There's 100 petals in one of these bags. Oh, wow! I would. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, the delivery, I have sent so many parcels out and I got them right back. And I even got some address, some people that have ordered. So if I start up again, it will be like you pay me when you have received the package. If I am going to, because I do have a lot of things, napkins and stuff like that. I hope to make a little money, but are you kidding me? Are you, Tita? Kathleen sent me a parcel. She paid $100 to ship it, and they returned it because they couldn't find out how to tax the package. They returned it. They didn't even send me a letter. That just told me because it wasn't. It says value $15, and they didn't know how to tax it because it was put too low, but it was shipped as a tracking package. That means it must be a very valuable package. Yeah, and they returned it after 2 months. I didn't even got a letter. I thought, why the hell didn't you just send me a note that you have a parcel and charge me whatever? I mean, I was furious. Yeah. Absolutely. And you know what it cost? I mean, it really costs. We normally say it costs a farmyard or a farmhouse or something. You know, it's really expensive. Yeah. So, but I found something else that I can send it for 100 krona. That means it's, I don't know. Yeah, shipping is totally crazy. You know what, Sherry? I got your I even sent you a packet. I got it in the bag. It came. It was returned to me twice, and it was because they keep saying attempted delivery. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? From now on, when I send something to you guys, I'm not putting it in one box. I'm going it in envelope. Yeah, I am so sorry too, honey, because I really wanted to send you. I had glue sticks and pencils and stuff like that tucked down. But what I'm going to do now is I am simply going down, or I am going to make myself some envelopes and send them as cheap packets if I have to ship something. Um, because I would really like to sort of, send out my little racks, um, and make a little joy for people that doesn't have much. Um, and sometimes you want that, but the shipping is crazy, and as you say, they are stealing from the packets. So no. And you know what, it's not even yeah, I mean, yeah. you know yeah, I have a lot of, but you know what, Laura, sometimes you need to have something you don't have. I mean, something that comes, for example, from another country, right? I mean, something you cannot buy where you live. um it's crazy, but I'm so grateful I got my PayPal up running again. I got it connected to my new credit card or debit card, whatever they call them. um so, and we are going to have a new identification system, electronic here. um I want to say, oh, I love spam. I, you know what? I would so much love to taste spam. That's for sure. Whenever I know we have talked about it, we sincerely can't buy spam. I mean, it's, yeah. I would love to taste the spam, and Tita even tried to send me some real peanut butter, because we can't get the real peanut butter here. But yeah. So the problem is, if they don't know how to value it in this postal service, and it is pretty expensive. I mean, it really are. So yeah, I would love to taste spam. Ah. And for once, I even got Coca-Cola. Have you seen it, girls? I drink Coca-Cola. Yeah, you know what? That's true. I mean, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Oh, tin corned beef. Do you know what a size of that of corned beef costs here in Denmark? It's $25. I'm not kidding. It's 100 krona for one tin can like this with corned beef. Yeah. I'm not kidding. Yeah. It's I was like, are you kidding me? It's expensive. It's really so. Oh, you are so sweet. It's only 4 New Zealand dollars in a tin. Okay, but I don't know. It might be because it's special. I don't know. Or maybe because people don't buy it a lot. I have no idea why it has to have that price tag on it. But I can assure you, people are sort of started to sort of find out that things are really getting more and more expensive here. So I want you to, I'll do like that so you can see what I'm doing, and I have you down here so I can see the, can I see? Yeah, I can see the text here. If I do like this, put that under here and lift it up. Now I can read and stitch. I need the paper. So and everything is priced up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or price. Yeah, prices are going up. You have good trade. Even yeah. It's because it's Europe. I mean, but I think it will be okay. Everything is going up, Kristen. It's not only food, craft, yarn, sewing, everything. Um, shipping is horrible. It's it really are. I mean, so it's because look at this doing fabric. Craft 30% tax. Whoa. Yep. I just need to very gently fold it up here. So we have food here that is 200% up. I mean, it's 200%. I went for shopping for um what do you call it? Rice flour or something? Rice flakes. Normally, 5 krona. Now it is more than 25 krona. So yeah, it's 200%. Um, and some of it is 150%, and it's like, you are shocked when you go and try to buy anything. I need a corner piece for that one. I think I got some corner pieces. These are too small. That's too small corner piece. We have that one. Thank God that triangle is there. So yeah. I went to buy some powdered glue. We can buy powdered glue. Yeah. Yeah, it's everything is out of control because of it. And because, I mean, some say it also has something to do with the war in Ukraine, because they cannot, and in China they cannot get the containers through shipping, and that means it's difficult to ship the goods. I don't know, and because of yeah, something like that, some inflation or something like the Big Depression. Yeah, so I have to admit I have been very, very, I mean, happy. Yeah. Oh yeah, flipping men in power. That's so true, dude. That's so true. Yeah, it's really true. It is so nice to see all of you again, and come on crafting. I'm so happy that I got my old computer fixed. So I'm actually using that, and my I got that old Wi-Fi device that can help me a little bit. And that also means that if Chopper comes home, he can sit in there and watch his football and news and all that. Well, I can enjoy myself in here with you girls, sewing and crafting. So that's a good deal. Chopper is doing really, really good. I have sort of managed to get him in a healthy weight stage now. The doctors were so happy. And we are started by having a warm morning, dinner, breakfast. Before he leaves, I sort of make sure I have a hot meal for him. Um, and he's getting a healthy meal. And that means he has put on a healthy amount of weight. So that is so good. I am so pleased about it. um, because he did weigh. Oh yes, he does. He is so happy, and you can actually feel it on him that he has a lot more energy, and he looks a lot healthier. He got chicks, and yeah, it's so nice to see. Um, so yeah, normally, as you can see, I had to sort of throw everything in disorder again. Normally, this would be the larger squares, and I gave up with this. So, but I'm also started to sort of make sure. Yeah, Trump should run for president or prime minister here. Um, we have yeah, yeah. You know what? He'll get my vote too. Absolutely. Um, that's for sure. So yeah. No, but I was actually thinking, Laura, because I have so much of beautiful fabric. Like, I need to shiny like this silk fabric and stuff like that. And I sort of wanted to make like a little envelope with a piece of each. And I got vintage. As you can see, this is actually vintage fabric. Um, all kind of shiny stuff. Um, I got beautiful fabric like this, and I wanted to sort of make a little surprise things that you could actually use for a little scrap quilt, um, or crazy quilt, something like that, and a little packet of beads and stuff like that as a little gift. But it needs to wait. I can't, but free of charge, of course. But I need to figure out how to ship it, and maybe having that either is going to be DAO, DAO, or GLS shipping, because actually they started to cost less than the post service here. Um, and it's not, and you can be sure, hopefully, that it doesn't miss half of the content in that box like you can with the other postal. So, but right now I have a lot of things I just need off my hands. I would really like to get order here and get my wall fixed. And as you know, I'm not happy about getting rid of all my craft materials, my fabrics and stuff like that, because you know what? I wouldn't be able to buy new one. Jeg siger du musen? Har du spist op? Skal vi kigge på madskålen? Har du spist op? Eller spiser du lidt kylling? So that's why I am going to keep hoarding my fabrics and other stuff and have a mess. And as long as I can walk on the floor, I can hoover my floor, and I don't have dirty laundry and stuff like that. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you. I hope it'll come to me. So bless your hearts. So hopefully, you know what? I have a fancy piece with, you know what? I got coffee beans here. Wouldn't it be nice to have coffee beans like that? I think so. I think so. I don't know. Let's cut a corner. Can we cut a corner? You know what? I just cut it across here. A 14 days. Oh, you awesome. Thank you. I love you, girl. I have really been missing you. Um, and you know, live stream and craft with you girls. I have a lot of new craft I am going to show you that I have been making and going to do. So you can get some sort of peanut butter here, but it's like it's mixed up with cream or something. It's not, and it's very blended oily. So yeah, I think that looked nice that I got some coffee beans on it. To get all my, as you can see, I have all these here from vintage fabrics, and yeah, um I have some with little animals on it. It's, yeah, peace, hearts, apples, and some of them I have cut up like this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. What do you, Commonwealth? Oh, you were so wonderful. Yeah, I missed my order. in my scrap piles here. So, but I don't know. People are talking about we are going to have some global crisis. And I said, we all already have it. Um, a lot of things is getting more and more difficult to get. And that's why I'm so happy, because we have really survived on my pantry, that whenever I see their cheap veg or greens, anything, I am sincerely going to buy it and chop it up and can it. I'm started a lot canning again, berries and all sorts of meat, um, and a lot of greens I have prepared for the freezer, and buying milk in powder and stuff like that. Canned food lasts long. Just check the tin. Not roast. Yeah, okay. Until you're still stocking. Yeah. Yeah, you're still stocking. You know what? I think we should keep stocking our pantries. I mean, we should do that. I know a lot of people call us crazy, but I can assure you that is definitely not crazy. Um, Also, I heard about the storm in Canada. I mean, you're stuck there. Yeah, I'll see if I can get. I saw we can get it, canned dog and stuff like that. Yeah. So, because I think it's a good idea to try to stock up on some canned food. Um, I also need to show you how I cook on my tea lights, my tea light cooker. I'm cooking food on tea lights, and it's functional. I showed Kathleen Tita that is working, and how long time it's works like how you build it up. It works like a slow cooker, and I can assure it has saved me a lot of energy, because even the electricity is run up, the warm, the heaters. Whoa. Even the petrol. Yeah, Kathleen is busy. She is preparing her garden. Yeah, I miss her too, but I call her once in a while. We FaceTime. Um, but she's preparing her garden, so she doesn't use so much time for YouTube, because she also have to sort of prepare food, and see if she can grow as much as possible. But I know she's doing okay. Last when I spoke to her, yeah, being practical, our Kathleen, yes, she is. And voila, one more to the stack. As you can see, one more to go. And that means I have made, ta-da! Hey, see, it's going forward, Laura. Soon I am going to have for my blanket, for my quilt. I still need, I have 3 rows of 8, so that's row number 4. Row number 5. Row number 6. Row number 9. And I need 3 more rows. I need 8, 12. 8 this direction and 12 down. So I still need 3 more rows. And they are all different kind of. I got that one. I think that was a pretty one. I stitched this on. I found some half finished embroidery of mine. I started to sort of gave up on it, and I said, okay, you know what? And hello to you, a little bit of this and that. Good to see you. So now I just need to cut some backing for it. There I took a little lace and little animals all around. Yeah. Thank you. So, yes. Yeah, hi, Skinner. So that's it. And you know what? I can fix one more here. Or I could, you know what? I have 2 of these I needed to stitch down. So why don't I do that? And get them ready to go. There are, what happens to the paper? Oh, the paper, Sherry, that's because I'll show you. I'll show you. It's because the reason I use paper is simply because when I make these, because I have these, as you can see, I got this with these what I call almost ugly fabric, but they're of course not ugly. But the problem is that is stretchy. It's really, really stretchy like this. So to be able to stitch it down like this, I sort of put it of paper on top of it to sort of hold it down, because when you actually stitch, I'll show you. I just need to run this over. So yeah, it's so nice to see you. Okay. Um, let's see if I have a piece I got a piece. I got something. I got a little piece here, but I'll show you. Um, Here, if I take, I actually got it here. As you can see, I got fabric like this, and this is also like, see, four ways, this way, that way. So if I sort of try, if I'm a smaller piece here, you know, if you try to sort of place it on, and I want to stitch that on here, and I just start to stitch, as you can see, it started. Can you see what it's doing? It's sort of, yeah, wrinkly. It stretched out. Um, but and I can show you about the pink one here. So that means, as you can see, it's stretched. And so what I do is I keep this, and I take the paper like this to hold it down and hold it on top of it. I don't have to stitch all the way down here. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm sort of taking it off like this. And as you can see, you can actually see the different what happened when you use the paper on top of the yeah, I stabilized the fabric while I'm stitching it on, um, because as you can see, it does like that if you don't do it. And a lot of people ask me how I could make these so smooth and beautiful with all that stretchy, and that's simply because I use paper when I stitch it down, to make it like this. And what I'm actually going to do is I have two of these here already done, with tulle on top. And what I'm also going to do is make some where I sort of put them, um, with organza on top of it. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. The square is simply to keep it, and it also act like a stabilizer for the square, and it'll hold it in place when you stitch it around. Otherwise, the squares will be stretchy and movable. So that's why I use it's kind of like a interfacing chamois cloth filled washable. I also got, this is also some of the fabric I use. We get it with hats on it and flag. It's like interfacing stabilizer without the glue. It's like this, you can actually glue on, iron on. This is without the glue, and this is also water resolving. That means when you wash it, it sort of disappear. um we just get it with print on it. I got with blue hats and only with flags on it. I got about 4 meters for $3 for 4 meter of this. And you can also sort of use it when I wanted to show you. I make yeah, everything. Sorry, because I really had a chaotic um yeah, everything went absolutely crazy. So I just pop it in the box. So now I need to search for it. I and see all the scraps is a mix max. There's something here. Okay, that is a blank one. I might have put it in the bottom. Here it is. Here. Yay! When I have, see, tiny little scraps like that, and I want to make sure I have a clean string, I simply use that on the back side. And some of them I also use, you know, so it's hold on it, and I sort of use it on my, here. I don't know, did I put, I need to look for it. Now I got them mixed up. Of course I did. Let me see. I need to find it. Not there, not there. Did I put it in the bottom at all? I put it. Let me find this. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Here you can actually see I have used it on that one. Here, as you can see, there's a stripe of tiny little pieces. And here, so I simply use them as a string like this, and incorporate it. And I found this little mouse here. Um, and the beneficial is also that you are getting clean sides on it, because it can be very tricky to take little pieces and make them straight. Um, yeah. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, here the and the stabilizer is 99 to 1090. Whoa. Yeah, that's a good price. Yeah, you can get it in different weights and stuff like that. And sometimes I can get it for 50 cents for 5 yards. It's 5 yards in each. I know it because 1 meter is 91 centimeters. So 1 yard is 99 centimeters, and that means it's, yeah. So yeah, um, it's pretty cheap, and I even got this in silver. You can also get this knitting in silver, gold, any color you want it. Um, so and you can actually make your own, um, to make it stick. Um, Iron on, put your own glue onto it, and I do that. I'll show you how I make it to so I can um, iron it so it's secure, kind of thing. I want to show you how I do that. Put the glue on. Um, so what I also found out is that my tool is actually cheaper to buy at my organza in a party shop. We actually got a party shop that has it, and they use it for decoration. I am going to order a tool in rolls, um, hopefully, um, yeah, in different colors, because I would like to make these. Yeah, and I make my own fusible. I buy it non-fusible because it's cheaper. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, because it hold it together, and I also sometimes double fuse it, so it's there when you, yeah. So this is non-fusible. What I got. Um, when I get better space, I'll show you how to make it fusible. The other stuff, how I do it. Um, right now it's a little chaotic, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make that cooler bag um, out of this. I don't. I haven't got an idea, but I need something to have food in. So I'm still working on this one in my mind. Um, yeah. You know what? I'm actually thinking about taking two of these and make like this, and put yeah, put an applique on it like this, a band like this. Yeah, I mean that's why it's cheap, because people, it's not in demand, because it's like whenever a item is in demand, Um, yeah. Oh yes, I can assure you, I buy it up. That I am going to do because even the prices will go up, and I can see it in other places where it's not cheap. If you go in these big posh stores where they sell fabric and stuff like that, it's not cheap. So you too, yeah, I can assure you. So I can assure you, it's to buy whatever you need now. Also of your crafting things, because there'll be a time where you simply can't afford it anymore. I mean, I don't use comes. I don't like it to be too uniform in the line, so it's like I like it to go a little alive. I call it my snake patch. Normally people would make it cut straight lines, and I said, you know what, I don't mind, there's a little life into it. um yeah. I do have, why don't I just put this on here? I got this. Hi, Fiona. Hi. Yeah, Wonky Stitch. Hi, Chopper. Chopper is here. Hi, hi. So he'll come and say hi because he has to say hi for her. I saved of spreads and tiny bits of rubbing. Stop my new quilt with it. You know what? I'm doing the same. Yeah. Look what I made. Um, Here, if I stand up, you can actually see what I made. Look at this. I make these out of my tiny bits and pieces. I make packs like this. Chopper, did you, Tonetta? So there they are. So Yeah, and making Frankenstein fabric. Yeah, I do that. Awesome, Jane. Yeah, I like that.
Hej.
There he is, Mr. President.
Jeg tager en.
Prøv lige duft. Prøv lige duft.
Åh,
Jeg tænker, har vi ikke fortjent den i dag? Sikke en lortedag.
ja, du har en dårlig måde. Yes, det er væltet. Og du har ikke tid til at rydde op.
Nej, og det var fordi sådan
Det
en
skal
eller anden
altid, når det ikke skal ske.
Forbrugerrådet ting ringer, ikke? Også først på den ene, og så skal man ud og kæmpe med den anden, ikke? Ja, så. Men der er god kaffe derude, og jeg har sat koppen i min, enten den står på vaskemaskinen eller hen ved kaffekanden. Så. Ja. Jude said, you are looking good. Yeah, isn't he? He's looking really good. So, yeah. So, you know, I like to make use of all my scraps too and make some Franken fabric, like you make what do you call it, Franken paper or something? Yeah. And I also use for my quilt, I'm actually using, you know, people thank you. Yeah, he does. I mean, I'm so happy. He looks so great now. You can remember how he looked in the beginning. I got these little soft foam. It's kind of foam we can buy cheap, and this is actually my old clothes fleece that I sort of cut up, and I am going to use on the back side. I want to show you that haven't seen, because as you can see, I quilt as I go, and that means, so I love you too, sis. I really do. As you can see, I quilted as I go. I got one row here, as you can see, and it's all different. I don't care. I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't go and buy for thousands of dollars new fabric. When as I mean, that's not what. Yeah. Because that means you don't have to sort of, yeah, it saves time, and you don't have this big piece you have to. I still working on memory lane, that big memory lane quilt. In my previous videos, I make this gigantic quilt. I'm still stitching on it. Yes, I am. So, because it's so heavy, oh yeah, memory lane, yeah. So, it's big. So, yeah, she is. So I got because I made myself one of these because yeah, I'll keep this one. I got a Pringle bottom, the bottom or Pringle lid in the back side. So I don't. I started to make one, but I forgot to sort of secure the bag. So when I got angry with a needle, I sort of keep punching myself with it. So I fixed it. Yeah. So and I got box of. I got myself these very cheap. I got 20 of these for $1. Yeah, yeah. I have an overlogger. Yes, yes, I do. It's a searcher right here. Yeah, I do. And I also have an electric machine, but I enjoy so much working on this old Singer. I don't know. It's but I do use the other one when I need to make Franken fabric or something. When I stitch it down with zigzag. Um, but when I make these turn seams like this on the other quilt, I like that, and I just has to quilt things down. I found out this has a higher um, you can lift it higher up and it is stronger. It can take thicker material. Um, so yeah, you need to get a belt for yours. It's a treadle. I'll lower you. So I need to. Yeah, it's you know what it's you have worn it out. Yeah. So you know what? I can take a lot more off here because it's because I have a needle box over there, and so I keep filling it up here and emptying the box. So back in the box. I got I got new boxes. Yay! For all my tiny little things, see, I got little animal boxes. I got a box for this one with butterflies and stuff like that. Yay! And what do I have here? Oh, I got these little maggots. So I got a flamingo. So yep. So I just need to fix something. So be right back. Yep, I'm back in business. I've been handsome just because books. I put a video. Oh, I need to see that. Yeah, I need to go and check out videos. Sometimes I do that when I'm stitching. Now I got my computer working. I can follow you girls in here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Um, what I wanted to say is that I have been making these, as you remember. I was actually seeing some videos, and people said they are so difficult and so expensive to buy tin plates, and I was like, you don't need to go. This, I mean, that is also one of the things about me that is, I mean, honestly, you don't need a cutting board, you don't need a roller cutter, you don't need all these plastic tin plates, rulers, stuff like that. I mean, honestly, the most beautiful quilts are made with just a scissor, a needle, and thread, and old clothes and fabric. Um, the double wedding ring is actually, I am going to show you how you can draw it yourself. I draw mine, and it's pretty easy to make these. Um, I hand stitched these and made them into placemats, as you remember. Um, and as you can see, it's tiny, tiny pieces, pretty tiny. But I would like to show you how you can draw it yourself, so you don't have to if you want to make it. Um, yeah, and people don't have. I mean, you cannot pattern something that had existed in many, many years. And wedding quilt, I mean, double wedding rings were made for the bride out of her old baby clothes and leftovers from the fabric her mother has made her clothes with. Um, so because it's some sort of from child to adult kind of thing. Um, and that time you really saved every bits and scraps and stuff like that. So you actually did that. So I love, I mean, book covers, hand stitched book covers, and you know when you relaxed by hand sewing. I do that a lot. Can you remember, Jude? I made these placemats in some of my first videos in 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, I think I did. See, I can even show you the beginning. All you need to make double wedding ring is a plate, and it's defined the size of what size you want to make it. So what you're actually doing is, I'll show you. Just you are taking your plate like this and find something to draw with. See, I think I want to make some tiny wedding ring blocks, and I'll simply start by drawing a circle like this. Then I'll find out how wide do I want my centerpiece, and then I sort of measure around the center of the first circle, and it's about here. Then I'll draw like this, and I got it here. As you can see, now I actually got the bow here. I got that one right here. Can you see that? I got it right here. So what I'm doing next is put that back. Then I take a ruler like this into the center of it, like this. And then I ignore all the rest. And you got it like this. Then I want it about, let's say this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 1.5. And then this is tiny, but then you simply draw like this in the center. I might need one that is bigger. And then you do like this in the side. Then you cut them out in smaller pieces like this, and then you sort of have it, and then you sort of just place it on a square like this, and you have your double wedding ring template. So let's see, did I miss something? Yes, just look up pictures First we can see all the neat books. Oh, there are all the, yeah, there's a lot of, she makes beautiful books. Thank you. Thank you. You and that's how you actually do it. Um so you don't have to go out and, you know, buy expensive stuff. but but the problem is we live in a capital, you know, where money is, where it's all, you know, about making money, and get people to to consume and fill our poor oceans with a lot of plastic. And yeah, yeah, exactly, dude, exactly. I mean, that's make us so unique because we like to do our own things. And today it's all about copies making the same thing. When you see all these quilts, but it's the same. I mean, it's absolutely the same. There's it's they even use the same colors, buy the same fabric, have the same cutting mats, and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it's for me. It is really. I mean, people are calling I have old crap, and yeah, and you know what? My mission in my life is actually to get that crap beautiful, organized. Yeah, I. You know what? I have the deepest respect for these women. I respect it, and I think they are superb what they are doing. But you know what? I like to do my crafts, and I want to say they do make a lot of beautiful quilts and stuff like that. But it's not on my budget. That's for sure. I can't afford it. And I like the uniqueness about using old scraps, crap, what you find and get for free. Sometimes you can find things even cheaper at garage sales, or yeah, in different shops that doesn't call themselves a fabric shop. um I think I need to put that. Yeah, you make do what you have, and you know what, that's how our grandmothers did. I mean, they had to make what they got. Flour sacks, fabric, whatever they had, they can use as a base. Yeah, just like me. Yeah, I mean, and I think that's the people who think. I mean, I don't know if people don't like my channel or something, but people just often make fun of me because I really use old crafts and cheap cloth, chamois cloth, and I don't buy what they call original quilts, this and quilt that or something. Um, so it's simply for me. It is correct you back to basic. I mean, don't don't be a consumer. You have to consider what you spent to. So now I just need to put that up. I think I have a design idea what I'm going to do. I'm just securing in the edges right here, and I cut my squares for those who like to know. They are 9 by 9 inch, so they are already cut in that size I need. So that means I stitch it down in the edges now, and I can simply trim it off and make it ready to quilt. Yeah. Um. See, I forgot to keep an eye on what I was doing. I cannot stitch and watch. Yeah, my creative. Yeah, that's how I make my money. I mean, you just, yeah. And also when I do this, I don't, it's a really good way to sort of clean up all your different leftovers of sewing thread if you have that, and clear out your bobbins, um, because you know what, nobody is actually going to see the thread anyway, and I only use a certain color on the front what has to be seen. So I stick my light blue down with marine dark blue thread, and that's the only one. But I don't care what color on the back as long as the front, and that means I got a new one here. It's all stitched down by tool, so I think we can make the other one. Now we are here at the machine like this because I think I got an idea. Yeah, so because I think it's so it doesn't rip out. Yeah. I think you should put a thumbnail up on your channel of your quilt. Just think, oh yeah, I should do that on my videos. Yeah, I could show you. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, maybe I should show you because sometimes I don't. Yeah, you need to see the finish result of my quilts. Yeah, I have a lot of quilts. uh, yeah, yeah. I'm racking my brain right now. Yeah. So, but I keep. I mean, this is yeah. That's a good idea. I need to think about that. Oh, thank you. So yeah, and I make it out of scraps. So I got caught in a loose thread here. There we are. So oh yeah, I when I get something new, I really get excited and happy. Yeah, that could be nice. Yeah, great idea, dude. I think I got a little cave facet fabric in here. That little dot here. Expensive. Okay. Yeah, for a date that fit us all. Yeah. I sort of keep start to sort of announce that um make an arrangement that I'll announce to you that live stream next live stream is going to be Saturday at same time as I started new now, and I think it's going to be 11 evening European time. um and it will be around afternoon 16 or something. I don't know, afternoon, um, US time. Um, yeah. So I am going to when I go live, I sort of already, okay, when can I go on next time? I put it in my calendar and I'll announce it. So you all know um, when I go live, um, because I don't get, it seems that I don't get notifications from a lot of you that have channels out there, and it saddened me a lot. And I know that um, some of you might not sub on me or get my notifications. So instead of, I'll just announce when I go on, and you can join in if you have the time. Um, and craft with me. It could be pretty funny or just fun, have fun and share ideas. Um, so now I got that half. I need to reset your notification, and whoever follows should get it if it. Oh yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'll try that. Yeah. YouTube or Facebook. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little quiet. I'm thinking about how to make that cooler bag, and I got an idea. Um, and I think I'll use some of these I just make here. Yeah, concentrating. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I'm concentrating. Um, so I want to say it. There's only one thing, that is when I stitch something down with tulle. This is a light gray tulle. That means I use a light gray thread on top of it. Yeah, I mean, it is a crazy time. Yeah, have fun. I mean, let's see what we can make our creativity, our imagination bloom. By what do I have? What can I get of this? Um, I think that's excellent. Yeah. If somebody is wondering, oh, hello, hobby, Sherry's hobby. Hope you are doing great. If people are wondering why I have this on my plate, it's because these little screws in here are sort of poking up, and that means I keep getting my thread caught into it. So now I simply cover it. So it goes smooth. Um, I tried. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear he's okay. Yeah, we love Sherry because she's really creative too. I want people to, yeah. Sherry, do me a favor. Post your channel on here. Put your channel. I want you, if you somebody come and have a look at Sherry's channel. Please do that, Sherry. Let's promote Sherry a little bit. I think you should watch her. I mean, she's doing so wonderful stitches and crafts. So do that, please. Yeah. You have the wrench, so you can do it. I don't know, dude. If you have a channel, put it on here in the chat box. And yeah, you are so welcome, my friend. Please go and check that beautiful lady's channel and give her support and see how wonderful craft they also can do in Canada. Yeah, we got Canada, US, and New Zealand. And we have New Zealand down there. Wonderful. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we little ones have to support each other because it seems that whenever I have a few that started off with me and we promoted her, and now they are so big that I don't want us little one anymore because they are famous now. Oh yeah, and that means when you're famous, you forgot where you started. Yeah, because then you are too posh for all us non-professional. I mean, we don't have fancy cameras. We don't go and buy expensive paper to make our craft. We are using what we call junk mail, scraps, garbage. um, as Jude says, we use our little bits and bobs of thread and stuff like that to stuff our quilts. Of course we do. Um, so because we are sustainable. I mean, we use up what we got. We don't go and buy new. Um, we upcycle, recycle, deep cycle everything, redesign, remake. Yeah, and when it's totally not usable anymore, we simply burn it. Use it as a fuel, as my grandma said. When you can no longer have any craft or anything, use it as fuel. Yeah. So, last one. I got two of these. So, the idea is actually I'll take these two and I am going to grab, you know what, I got something here. I do have a lot of, what fun do I have here? Oh, I might use that. Why does it have some ugly stitches into it? Never mind, but it might be useful because I would need. I need to need. Hang on. I am not going to draw anything because I almost have an avalanche and I don't like avalanches. I really don't like avalanches. And this and this. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. I'm simply doing it. I keep doing it. Knocking everything down. So as you can see, it is actually from a windshield cover to a car that I got pretty cheap. I got this here. Does it work? I found an old zipper I took out of something. Let me see here. Yeah, it opened up like this. That's okay. If you put it right, it will need this. Yep. I need to this. Here we are. And I simply want to take Yes, we are indeed, my dear soul sister Laura. Yes, we are. We are simply cleaning up our planet. If we put it like this, because I don't need the entire width of it, so I'll just need one in the center here, and I'll go like this. And I don't know, I found this here. I got this. Um, I think it's not straight in that side. It is kind of doesn't matter. We'll just go a little bit our side here. Keep an eye on down here, and voila, stitch down. And with that, so, and we cut here. Let's see, and the other side. Yeah, like this. Make a square. Here, make it a little bigger. See, I want to show you what I was thinking about here. I just need to get rid of all that scraps. Because you know what the dangerous part is, as I talked about in my last video, is that when you decide to sort of, I decided I want to organize, I want to sort of, you know, my scraps and stuff like that. I am actually, and you get inspired by you know, and you find treasures in your forgotten boxes, and you know it's like, you know, ooh, and you get stuck into it, and I was like, okay, you know what, look at all that beautiful fabric and all that you can do. And I said, you know what, I am going to organize it differently on fabric. So that's actually what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up. I'm sort of organize it on scrap blocks, and what can I do about, yeah, that's okay. There's a little patina on this fabric, but you know what will survive that? The reason is that I think it's going to fit like this. I think we just need the one of them. Or if we want it on both sides, I just need to figure it out. I think we managed just to have one. I found that we have. Um, do we want it on both sides? I think we want it on both sides. Let's see what we can do. do here. So what I'm actually making now is, as we talked about, I need to design something. The reason I need some small cooler bag is because every Thursday, yes, I am going to the zoo and have home. We are buying our own lunch. I shop in the supermarket. I bread and butter and have our own food with us because it's quite expensive in zoo. But the problem is the warmer the weather is going, we sometimes have, I don't know what you call it, but sandwich bread and stuff like that need to be kept um, cold, because we have butter and grease and stuff like that, milk, yogurt, um, and that means we don't like it. And we have salami, cheese, and the problem is that when it's getting warmer, and we also sometimes get salmon and stuff like that, and eat on open sandwiches. Um, and you know what? We have to sort of carry it around, because we walk the distance, and that means it's getting warm and sweaty, and it can turn bad if you don't keep it cold. So that's why I got the idea, because I also got these little cooler plastic things you put in the freezer. Um, yeah. So let me have a look at this, because here it is. I want to put that back on here, because the idea was I need to cut these two in half here. If I borrow one of these in here and there, as you are. And as you can see, it's like a thermal. Um, yeah, this material, and that means I need it on the back here. Hopefully, it can cover. I'll take it the other direction here. Okay, it's turned out a little short. I think I need an extra row. The yellow part is fine, but not the blue. It's not. Here we are. No, it's too short. You know what? It doesn't matter. We have. We have. Yeah. Um. didn't I have? I did cut some stripes. Let me find some stripes. Yeah, I got pink flannel. I got here. I got something here. I think this. Look at that. That is perfect. Skal du forbi, skat? Sådan. Tuk. Sådan. Så kan du komme. Du. Ja. Skal du forbi? Ja. Sådan. Så. Det flyver rundt ikke. Nej, skat. Ja, det er dejligt. Yeah. We just got a visitor. I think she's telling us it is almost bedtime. Now let's have a look at this because this is bending down here. I So let's make a stitch here. I'm not sure I'm getting this done tonight. I'm not, I can tell you I'm not finish it off tonight, but I'll show you the finished object in the next video, because I can see it's 1 o'clock. Fiona is playing. Oh, Elias cat. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Fiona is playing around. And I simply think we are going to take. I have more of this. Oh, I got more of this. That is. I got it. Oh. Was it like this? Let me see. Did I put it right here and around here? Down. And there. Around here. And around here. Where do I need more of these? Perfect. Let me see what I can do here. And I stick that down here. As you can see, what I'm actually doing, I'm creative by I have no idea at all what I'm doing, how to stitch it, and how to, yeah. No idea. So what I'm actually doing is I'm having some sort of vision plan about how it's going to look. I think I need a couple more of these on my wristband here. So, I know the fun part is that when you see the color on these in the screen, actually they're green. They're lime green. Um, so what we actually did was stitch that on there, and it's not nice, but who cares how it looks? Who cares? Who cares about it? Um, you know what? As long as it's going to be functional, I could not care less how it sort of look. And that's how it is. We'll start by stitching that on here up there, or do we I'm going to do that when I have both of them put together. If I'm clever, I'll wait, or do I do it? You know what? I'm simply doing it one by one. I think and then I can sort of stitch it together like this. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, did I miss something? I'll check the chat box. 2 minutes. I'll check my box. I'll check my phone. Yeah, yeah, I actually know. No, no, this is not going in the UFO box. Definitely not. Um, so I have just sit and made a plan here how to teach you. So it is going to be some sort of prototype of something. Um, yeah, because the problem is you cannot stitch on this. It's definitely not a good idea because it stick to the sewing machine. Um, just trim it a little rough here. Um, hmm. Yeah, yeah, we are going to have fun creating a bag. Yeah, and I was actually thinking making one like this because then I'll put some cooler, a freeze. I don't know what you call it, but you have a little block you put in the freezer and put it in this bag to keep the food cold. So I think it's going to be Perfect. So first of all, I need two pieces, um, like this. I need two pieces. Yeah, cooler bags. So I can keep my food cold, and if I leave that in the bun, I can actually, hopefully, no, I can't stitch on the other side because it will stick to the machine. So running off here. So on, because then we can take the sides, yeah, together, because we have to trim them off. Uh, and you know what? I think I'll just grab a clean, I'll just hold it while I'm trimming this off here. See, even that is cut into smaller pieces so it can go in my quilt. Yeah, it's make it easier to stitch or sew. Yeah, it does. Um, because this is going to stick to the machine. And what I did with the other one was I have plastic on the other, and it didn't went well. And since that idiot from this sales bureau or what it was called and disturbed, and everything just, yeah. So what I do is I think I can take both this. I'll start to sort of cover up like this, um, with this material here. Yeah, and I think I'll try something because I have a load of this. If I take here, otherwise I know I have more of it. Let's see. We have here, and we do like this. Simply do like this, and see if we can sort of fold it on top of this. That. And close all the edges to make it easier to sort of stitch together. So let's do that here. And we are going to have a smooth side down. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you. I love you. So, so doing this is, and this is not because I'm too cheap to buy one, but the problem is they're pretty expensive. But the problem is the one you actually can buy of these cooler bags in Denmark. Either they are made of very cheap plastic, sort of strange material, or and there are, I mean, enormous. They are so big, and I don't need a big one for. I just need a, to have butter and some other stuff that has to be kept cold for a short period of time while we're walking. um that's all I needed for. um and I was like, you know what, why don't I make one myself? I can do that. Yes, hopefully. Yeah. um so that's what I'm doing. Saving some money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's what I need them for. To carry food around. I can heat up a box of food and keep it warm in here. Yeah, and I got some little plastic bags, zipper bags, Ziploc bags that I fill up with water, and freeze it in Ziploc bags, and then I use them as these cool elements, or put it down to keep the food cool. But when it de you know stop being frozen, defrost or thaw, he can drink the water. That means he at the same time can drink the cold water in the plastic bag. um I think that's better than having these blocks where you cannot see. Look at this. Isn't it typical? I have no bobbin thread, right? I'm really knocking off, and I don't have bobbin thread. Yeah, I got some red I need to use up. So we are starting again. Yep, with the bobbin thread. All right, let's try again. See, what I also like to show you girls is when things go wrong, or you're having a great time and you're just stitching on and forgot to check you actually have bobbin thread, right? Before you sort of stitch it to the end. So let's begin again by putting the ribbon back on. Yeah, yeah. So we know it fits because we have already tried. So let's get back on. Let's get it back on. Here you are. Yeah, hubby wants to find that material to cover his window here in the summer to keep his room upstairs cooler. Yeah. Yeah, I always say have your bobbins full. Yeah, yeah, I did. Uh, yep. So, but that's also mean that I can just as fast put a fresh bobbin into it. Um, yeah, a sherry. I found this. It's actually for car window. It's pretty cheap. It's on clearance sale for $1 for one big piece. So I got four of them. I cleared it out for them. So I actually made my own clearance haul. So because then I can sort of make it a lot of bags, and I can also cover. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Sometimes I put it on my bedroom window. I have a where the sun is always um, straight on the window. See, now I got so far. I made one piece like this. I know I had a close seam on that one, but I don't care. I can just trim it a little bit. Um, and hopefully it's, yeah, it's stitched. It's stitched together. Hopefully it doesn't go up. Um, yeah, I got it. So the idea was like this, to put a zipper like this. Um, See, put the zipper right here, and I feel I am going to do that by hand. Hello, Diana. Good, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. See, what I can do is I do like this and stitch it from this side, or can I do that? Let's find out. Let's just find out. And here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can make those like that. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. I had a horrible day today, but otherwise I'm sort of, yeah, coming over it. And right now I'm actually trying to sort of make a cooler bag um, for food, to keep it cool or warm, like this, with material like this. and it has stretched. Um, yeah, I have. You know what? Never mind that. But here we have one side, and the idea is to make a similar side. So, and then I'm top stitching again around here. But do I have enough ribbon? I just need to check out here. Mm. You know what? I have so much going on here. Can I exit? I think I can get three of this. But didn't I have? You know what? I got some brown stuff. I got some brown stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to. See. Doesn't matter. I can take this maybe. Um, yeah, let's see. Um, Sacrifice. I'm just thinking. Oh, you can see my face. I'm up here. Here I am. Hello. I'm just figuring out what's to put on because I have the other piece here, and that means I need one more here like this, and put that on, and then I need to request some fabric on the other side. Um, yeah, I just need to do that and cut it. As you can see, you don't need fancy. Yeah, Fiona agrees. Yes, she does. Um, so that one, and we get that one. Then we need a back piece for it. Something to put on the back side. Here she comes. Yep. It's because she has a little cave in here, so she can just jump. Se, hvis du nu tager der og der og der. Ja, du kan. Bum, bum, bum. Mm, det kan du faktisk. Ja, det kan du godt. Ja, ja det kan man faktisk. Ja, det kan man. Ja, det kan. Ja, det er dygtigt. Ja. Yeah, yeah, it's about stuff. Oh, oh, Diana, her food bowl is empty. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, she's starving. Oh my god, I can see the bottom. Yay! I'm starving my kitty. And she even got a chicken and she got a lot of. Yeah, see. See, Mama. Look, look, look how she's starving me. Look. Yes. Yeah, better fill it up then. We better put a little more into it. Well, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to have that piece of some fabric. Okay, use this like that. I got something. Oh, jeans, look at that. Yes, here she comes. Here she comes, my little beauty. Here she comes. Mama love you. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's like so, look what I found. I actually got some blue here. I need to use. Look at that. I got the white shape. Let's see how we can do that. Coding that. Yeah. Look at that. I found some jeans material. If we could use that as a back side, how is it going to? Yeah, you know, it actually fits perfect. 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 Just put down put it right here. That's okay. Okay. You know what? I think I am going to start the cut here. Like this. And we are going to and put that. I think it's easier to sort of pin it a little bit first and then start with one edge at the time. I think that's like this. And I got this. I found some blue ribbon. This white. So let's see if we can get it to function. This is the prototype, as I call it. First try. Um, yeah, it's also nice to sort of thank you for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is crazy channel. We are a little crazy, but you know what? You have to do that. You really do. Oh my goodness, I have been on in 3 hours, and that means it's 3 o'clock in the morning. No, bullshit. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Um, I hope it's okay. You have been cooking dinner. What's for dinner? We had casserole. Um, Actually, we have pork casserole tonight. It's 4:46. Yeah, p.m. Yeah, here it is. 1:46. I think it's a.m. I think it is right. It's past midnight. So yeah, but you know what? I need this tomorrow. I need it tomorrow. Chicken and oh, that sounds really nice. That is lovely, Laura. So 11:46 Thursday. Yeah, it sounds really nice, Laura. I am going to try and make something with chicken tomorrow. I think because I have to use one of these. That's why I was actually hoping, as I told you, I needed one this morning. But it didn't went well when I have to fix it, make it. Um, Everything went wrong. Just so to speak, Diana. Yeah. Hmm. Um. So it didn't went so well that I actually hoped for. Um. It did not. So that's why I really do need to make this tonight because I am going to use it tomorrow for a hot meal for Jobber or keep Jobber's sandwich cold because he is going to have a sandwich and some. Oh, hello, my sweet Tita. How are you? Oh, look who's here, girls. Dude, here she is, my Tita. My sweet Tita. Yeah, and Diana is here. We have Diana too, and we have Jane is also lurking, and Kristen said hello, and we got Sherry. Yay! It's so nice. It's like old time, right? So here we are. Now I just need this to be trimmed, so I'll put that in hold there. Well, trimming off here. Ska vi hitta den? Mm. So, oh, you are. Yay. 25 canning of, oh, pinto and chicken. Oh, yeah, I can smell it too. Your kitchen must smell wonderful. Wow. Well done. That is so good to have. We were talking about it. It's a good idea to stock up on some good food and can and get whatever you can on sale for sure. So this might not be the most beautiful thing, but you know what? I don't care how it's going to look like so long as it can keep food cool and warm. And I think that must be it. The most important thing. Oh, your garden is beautiful. Yes, it is. I know it's so beautiful. You have many wonderful plants. As long as it's holding together. So it's a little primitive. I'm sure somebody will sit out there and, oh, ah, yep. So, and of course you can. Maybe one out there is capable of making one that is, yeah, more beautiful, more this and that. But you know what? Yeah. So can I, if I have the time for it, and it's not 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and I have a design, but I don't. Um, this is something I need tomorrow, and you know what? This is something everybody can make, and you are going to need a way to get these because you cannot slide it over the sewing machine. Um, so, but I think it's going to be so. Yes, I am. Actually, for cover and for people to um yeah, I make, see, I'm going to make a bag. I have a zipper here and I'm going to have it like this, so for Chopper to keep his sandwich, uh a thermo, um hot or cool. And that means that I'm going to uh, I am going to sort of fill some Ziploc bags with water and to keep it food cold, sandwich. Or when you have a hot meal, you can keep it warm. Um, but it's a little chaotic right now. It's a sort of um, prototype thing, um, and I just need to find a way to sort of put the ribbon on in a nicer way. But the problem is I am a little time. I need it tomorrow morning. That's what I do. So, but I'm actually sitting here and I do have some, masking tape. And I was actually thinking about when I make the next one to make the bias um, better, the binding. Um, this to look nicer. Actually, I could actually cover this with masking tape, perhaps, so I can actually stitch it on a little nicer. But um, I think I'm going to try that. Um, yep. Um, with the next bag, I think that will. Yeah, a freeze bottle of waters. Exactly. Yeah. Precise, and they can drink the water. Um, they can drink the water. Let me see if I can sort of keep that straight here. Did I get it? I got it here. I just needed to hold on here. Um, and you can also use Ziploc. Yeah, exactly. So and I actually got this. Yeah, he's going to Roskilde. There's some festival sort of thing. Um, yeah. So and that's why I'm sort of doing this. And I was actually thinking, and now oh my goodness, this is looking horrible on that side. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it should be a little better. Do I want to fix that? Do I want to fix it? You know what? Nope, I do not want to fix that because you know what? I'm simply doing like this because what I'm actually doing is see the beneficial about this machine. I want to show you is this is actually the thickness that I am going to stick together, and this look horrible. It doesn't even bind together, but you know what? Right now, it's yeah. As long as it holds together, I could easily peel it off and make it around, but nope, 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 nope. It's falling off. Maybe I should sort of. open it. I could go around here. I don't know if I can actually hit that and cover it up a little bit. It's it's looked like a disaster, but hopefully it's functional. It's really, really not the easiest things. Oh, we are so. I am trying that, Tita, but the problem is it is this surface inside that doesn't cooperate. Um, that's why I try to put bindings on each side um, to it. Um, but I think I'll try with some masking tape tomorrow. And because it's sliding around, there's some. It's very, very sort of, as you can see, it's kind of it's smooth here and like here, and that means it's stuck to the machine no matter what I do. um it can't just, and if I'm not careful it sort of rip apart. Yeah, I mean, yes, she yeah, she is pouring away here. But you know what? It's for tomorrow, and you know what? It's I have made it so I can sort of when he's done with it, as you can see, I fixed it. Now I got it. And you know what? When he comes back, what I want to do is take it all off again, and then I'll simply do that. I will remove all this, and I'll put like I want to show you. I can might do that here, like this. Cover this up by starting at one side, turning around, and cover here with a better, and so it's look much nicer. I'll do that. It needs this like this um make some nice edges on it. I might do that. um yeah, so I simply do like this and turn around, and but yeah, yeah, it needs overlock on top of, yeah, it's very difficult. um Yeah, but the problem is it'll do the same with the overlock because of this fabric, and you have to be very careful that you sort of don't rip it, or it sort of slip the foam. Um, where did I put that? Because I have might this. Let me find out. Is this white enough? Let me see. Because I really I'm not happy with it. I just need to see if I have something that is wider. That's long. Put it down here without throwing away. I just need to see, can I cover it like this and go over here? I don't know. Let's have a try. That means I need to go from now it is holding together, and for me right now it's important. So what I'm going to do is cover it up like this. See, because now it is hold together, and now we are going to sort of give it the final touch here. Like this. Because I could actually have done that maybe before I did this. Yeah, I could do that. I think that's sounds like a pretty good idea. Um, cover that up here, and I need my here and this one. So what I'm actually doing right now is loosen that one. Um, see what I was thinking. I got this. I want to show you what I was actually have done here. As you can see, I actually found a ribbon to cover. As you can see, it could actually cover all these here. So what I'm actually doing is now I'm collecting. I used a ribbon for to sort of keep the layer a little bit together, so it was easier for me to sort of have a hold on it, um, like this. Yeah, yeah, but the problem is I tried hot glue, but it melted. It's too hot for the plastic. You simply melt it down, because there's this foam on the back, so it'll simply be for warm for it. Um, Done with that. Yeah. So, but as you can see, what I did now, I simply closed it together. As you can see, this is ugly, but this is why I needed this ribbon to just keep the layers together. Um, and then simply what I'm going to do, bind it off with this camouflage cotton. Mathilde. Oh, so. Laura, yeah, you're actually right. I actually backstitched. Yeah, yeah, I actually did that. Because I want to make sure this hold. Yes, 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 yes. I backstitch. I am going to backstitch again here. Oh, oh no 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 no. Oh, now it want me to sort of install some new Windows software, and it can hardly, I mean, function with what is already got. Uh, so it's, but you know what, Laura, I do backstitch some quilt blocks. Um, in the end, I do when I put them together. Um, I remember. But when you have to sort of make this and you cross the seam again, it doesn't need to be backstitched, because you sort of lock them down. But I noticed there's a lot of people that sort of backstitch a lot. Um, so, but I'm happy that backstitched. Uh, yeah. So I think it's a little bit about what you actually doing. I think so. As you can see now, it's going to be very nice now. See, it's got a very nice size, so it doesn't look ugly duckly. We don't want it to look ugly duckly. Um, but I think I'll try to sort of see. I forgot to hold on to my thread. Yeah, it's late. And Fiona is also telling me it's bedtime. So it's soon bedtime. Yeah, it is. But I need this to be done. So I don't know if you're going to hang on with me to it done. I'm backstitching. I'm backstitching forward again. So cover that up. And you know what? Then I can make copy. I need one more, two more, three more. I actually need 5 of these. And I think I'll do. Um, yeah, I'll do as to say. I'll mark it with, yeah. Yeah. So normally I do that too, Laura. Either keep it long or put it on my little holder. Here we are. I want to show you. See, now I have closed. This is how it looked before, as you can see with the help ribbon. But what I have done is I put this binding on it, so camouflaged all these seams. Here I just need here. Um, and as you can see, I made it like this with the zipper. So put the food in here, and you can zip it on like this, and you have yeah, it can either keep it warm or cool. Thank you, Tita. So that's the one we sort of stitched down together. I have more of this. Lucky me. I don't know what's front and back on this, so it for me it look similar. So we'll just put it on like this here. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh, I'm no. No. So gently. And as you can see, she's a really nice girl. She can go through all these layers. No problemo. And you know what? I cannot do that on the electric machine. She don't want. Actually, I was starting to make handles, but you know what? Actually, I was started to making this one, but it didn't. As you can see, it sort of ripped this out because I wanted it to be like this. Um, so you know what? I gave up. Now he can have this, and it can go in the backpack. Um, so and later on, I can give it handles. Um, but for now, I just need something that he can sort of put it food into. Um, and you can have it in a plastic bag or something. Um, so I need to ask you, Tita, do you have like this? Do you have these? I was thinking, well, when you're making pot balls, yeah, just put it in a backpack. Um, the problem is that these you buy are so big. Um, You don't have clips like this. Um, you don't have clips like that. Okay. They are here in Denmark. They're pretty cheap. Actually, I get 20 of these for $2. So yeah, and I think they are brilliant. Especially when you make stuff like that that is heavy duty. All done. Here we are, finished product, and that's it for today. So you have similar clips, Diana? Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're that's a damn good price. Yes, it is actually. So I'll ship you some if I can. Let's see if we can give it another try and ship something out. Yeah, Diana, I mean, they are so good to have. Welcome and thank you for the 7 likes. I appreciate it. You want to see it? It looked like this. It's all done. Very neat and nice. You have bigger clips, okay? Yeah, they probably have them in dollar stores. Yeah, so here we are, bam bam, and as you can see, it fits box nicely. It can have a box. It can actually have 2 boxes down here with no problem. You can have, yeah, 2 bottles and stuff like that. So as you can see, it looked horrible in the beginning, but I think I got a pretty nice bag made. Um, yeah. So yeah. So I'm pleased with it. I hope you are too. Um, so that we got some. This is what we call a thermal bag. Yes, and a cooler bag. It can go both ways. Um, so that's how it is. So, and I got some leftovers. Yeah, used. So tomorrow I am going to make another one. Yes, I am. And you know what, girls? It's time for me to say thank you for coming by. I have really enjoyed having fun, having crafting. Say hello to you. And it has been so nice to see Kristen, Jane, Laura, Kathleen, Tita. We have Jude, Diana. It was so lovely to see you. Thank you. I'm happy you managed to come by and say hello. So nice. And Yeah, it's a long video, but I hope it's okay. I will. Oh, I will. Thank you. I will. It's 3:30 morning. I love you so much. Thank you for coming by. And remember, Saturday, same time as today, I'll come back on live on Saturday. So I hope we see you. You're well. And thank you. Welcome. Love you all to the moon and back, especially Tita. Love you. Thank you. And please take care. Okay. So nice to see you all. Love you. Thank you for coming. So.